Welcome to our channel. Today, we are going to uncover the 10 most expensive adventures that people have paid astronomical prices for. Have no fear? Why not skydive off the highest mountain in the world? Looking for an out-of-this-world adventure? How about traveling to space? Interested in seeing what you can experience if you have thousands or millions to play with? Well, we've got a list for you. We start our list at number 10, the Scandinavian country of Norway. Known for its year-round outdoor lifestyle, there are endless activities to keep one busy, and winter is when Norway shines. Why not try extreme skiing? And the Lofoten Islands. Outdoor adventures can pay $3,000 per person to spend the day skiing in some of the most picturesque mountains in the world. Descending from the summit to the sea on the coast of Norway is a wild experience like no other for skiing enthusiasts. Enjoy being in the water? How about exploring caves? If you answered yes to both, then our number 9 spot is for you, underwater cave scuba diving. Now, having the money for this adventure won't be enough. You have to have the skill set as well, as it is considered a dangerous sport that few people practice given the risks of developing hypothermia or other injuries. The required gear alone costs $9,000, and you can expect to spend around $12,000 to $15,000 per person to participate, and this doesn't include travel costs and boat fees. If you're up for the challenge, it can be a rewarding and thrilling experience. Let's not forget what you may find while exploring caves and the underwater world. Perhaps a long-lost treasure? Ever considered skydiving from the world's highest mountain? Taking our number 8 spot is not for the faint of heart. We're talking about skydiving off Mount Everest after you've trekked through the mountains of Nepal for 11 days. Experienced and trained skydivers in freefall can sign up for the single flight, which will set you back $22,000, while inexperienced skydivers will pay $25,000 for a tandem flight. Coming in at number 7 on our list is hot air balloon racing. Hot air balloon rides have been growing in popularity around the world, not only for the ride itself, but also for the vantage point they offer from the sky. Traveling over historic monuments to feel like you're floating in the sky can be quite the experience. Now add racing to that, and you've got a real adventure sport on your hands. For around $30,000 plus someone with a pilot's license, which costs about $3,000, you can have your own race in the sky. This won't be about who's the fastest, but rather whose pilot is more skilled and precise. Maybe you want to keep your feet safely planted on the ground. In that case, number 6 is for you. How does trekking through the Himalayas for over 4 months sound? The Great Himalaya Trail attracts adventure enthusiasts from around the world. But having the means to embark on this 1,700-kilometer adventure is not enough. You need to be fit to endure the rough elements and some of the most remote environments in the world. If you're up for the task, this trek will set you back between $20,700 and $41,400. The costs to explore the Himalayan region in Nepal, India, and Bhutan include everything you need, such as entry and permit fees, support staff, meals and fuel, transportation, administration, and contingencies. Maybe your idea of adventure is endless sunshine and fly fishing. If so, number 5 on our list would be perfect for you. The Maldives, a tropical paradise in the Indian Ocean comprised of over 1,200 islands. Relaxation, beautiful weather, food, what's not to like? Oh, but you wanted an adventure, right? How does fly fishing at Island Hideaway, the only resort on the island that offers such an experience, sound? Think about all the marlin and tuna you will catch while basking in the Maldives sun. What will this rare week-long expedition cost you? A cool $50,000 per person. Perhaps you want to go to a place that is not easily accessible and you need a boat to get there. Well, our number 4 spot is right up your alley. How does a visit to the least visited continent sound? You guessed it, we're talking about a journey to Antarctica. As there are no flights to Antarctica, you will have to go by ship. As the continent doesn't belong to any nation, the Antarctic Treaty governs all human activities in Antarctica. Depending on the length of your visit and the tour operator used, prices range from $5,000 to $100,000 per person. Now, for those with millions to splash, you can charter your very own $226 million luxury yacht for $3.5 million per person, just like actress Nina Dobrev and F1 driver Lewis Hamilton did. Maybe sitting back in luxury and watching the world pass by is your type of adventure. If so, then you're going to want to sign up for our number 3 spot. An around-the-world cruise that takes you on a voyage between 2 weeks and 4 months aboard world-class vessels such as Regent Seven Seas Cruises, Norwegian Epic, and Queen Mary II. Of course, the duration and which ship you choose will determine the price, which ranges anywhere from $75,000 to $1.3 million. Now this is a way to cross off multiple countries and continents from your bucket list. Our runner-up in our number 2 spot is a more relaxing adventure than the others we've mentioned. Do you enjoy being in nature and among animals? How does a safari sound? This isn't just any safari, it's the most expensive and luxurious safari in the world, and it comes with your own private jet. This adventure consists of 17 nights of staying in luxurious hotels and lodges in Dubai, Namibia, South Africa, and Madagascar, where you will be up close and personal with wildlife while in style. Travel to these destinations is done in what can be described as a 5-star flying hotel on an Emirates A319 private executive jet, which includes private bedroom suites, dining areas, and more. So, what will this set you back? About $186,000 per person. We've come to the end of our list, and our number 1 most expensive adventure is one that we think is hard to beat. How does going into space sound? Now, for budget-conscious adventurists, there are 2 options available. One is Blue Origin, which offers both suborbital flights and flights into orbit. The cost of suborbital flights ranges from $200,000 to $300,000 per person. And for those looking to go into orbit, the cost is anywhere from $50 million to $100 million per person, depending on the service type. The other option is SpaceX, where the rocket ride, accommodations, and meals for 10 days will set you back $55 million. Which adventure caught your interest? Comment below, and we'll see you in our next video.